YouTube, what's going on? I wanted to rush and get you this video out as soon as possible. As you can tell, there's no video right here at this point, right there. So I want to let you know that that's how much of a rush I'm in. On to what we were talking about. So, as you can tell, today is the US election, and I want to go ahead and explain to you, family, that right now Biden is up around 84,000 votes at the moment, and it is going to vary. And you see the market going back and forth. So what I want to talk about today is how to not blow your account, or rather, how to blow your account in this type of situation, right? So let's talk about the knots, right? One, I want you to be aware of the market. The market right now is wicking all over the place, and I'm going to show you that on the market as soon as we get to it. Second thing, right, is I'm not in any trades at the moment, but the smartest thing to do in this type of situation when it comes to the election is to make sure that you're in trades days, if not hours, before the news and everything impacts. Me personally, I would prefer days, because you'd be in trades in profit right now if you were buying anything when it comes to the dollar pair, like Euro USD, New Zealand USD, AUD USD, and etc. And it goes on and on like gold, right? So I want to go ahead and tell you guys that the first goal when it comes to your account is you need to make sure that you're using capital preservation, okay? Capital preservation, right? It's so important for you to get lost in the fact that, oh, I want to flip money because it's election and I know the market is moving. But family, your whole goal is to trade another day. Your whole goal is to grow your account. If you keep blowing your account, then you're not going to grow it. So this is what I mean by literally how to blow your account as fast as possible. For example, people just enter into the market, let's say into a buy, and they high, and this is the thing that most people do. They like to buy high and sell low, and this is not what you want to do. You like to buy when there's a huge impulse instead of buying in order to catch that impulse. And the problem is, family, is that you get caught on the wrong side, and there's liquidity in this area. Like I said, I'm going to show you in the chart in just a second, but there's liquidity in certain areas where a price will reverse and fake you out. And I know you guys get tired of being faked out all the time, but family, you have got to get it together. Stop blowing your accounts because you're trying to get rich quick. It's not like that. You're not going to make bread. You're not going to make any money, and you're going to stay broke with that mentality. So like I said, with the election that's going on, everything is wicking up and down. My suggestion today, as of the election, is to stay out of the market unless you see a nice, clean, and beautiful entry, something that necessarily slaps you in the face, that I like to say, when it comes to trading. All right, so, or when it comes to entering. So like I said, let's go ahead and get into the chart so I can show you guys in better detail. All right, so family, as you can see, this is Bitcoin. We're going to start with Bitcoin. In the beginning of the week, it was down here. Actually, I sold this. In the beginning of the week, we sold this here, right, for around 500 pips. And now price immediately reversed to 860 pips, almost 70 pips. That's crazy. And as you can see right now, from here to here, it is with 420 pips, and that's since the election, family. And then from this high to right here, it's already went down 334. Let me give you another example. Gold, right? Gold crazy wicked just now. Like, I didn't even see this until just now. You had a major engulfing, and price just immediately wicked 190 pips. Family, you need to stay away from markets like this, because this huge wick is telling me that this can go up and shoot to the skies. Okay, but we're at a major level, so we're gonna see what happens. But at the end of the day, family, this is the time where you need to just be patient and not trade during election, and just watch the market. See how the market is going to react. See how the market is going to move, so you can actually profit as much as you can. And I wanted to make sure I get this out to you, because look, there's no reason to rush gold, because gold still has a high up here that needs to be reached. Excuse me. You still have a high that needs to be reached. There's still 220 pips of gold that's still in this area, right? And there's, potentially to this trend line at the top around 300 pips. So there's still room to make money, family. Let's not kid ourselves. You can make money at any point as long as you know what you're doing. But there's no point in you rushing it, right? Because this is what this is. I want you to understand, this is what I mean by liquidity, right? This is what I mean by liquidity. Let me go ahead and bring the favorites up real quick. This is what I mean by liquidity, right? So this is liquidity. Let's say you entered in this sell right here, and you had your stop loss above this high, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. This is what the election did. It wicked you, and you were looking for the sell, and then dropped. How are you supposed to catch a market like that? You need to be smarter. You need to be able to understand that there is an election and things are going to happen that you won't be able to understand, family. So like I said, this is liquidity at this high, which means people are buying at this high. Let's say people are buying, right? And then they get wicked out. And let's say people are selling, right? Let's say people are selling here, right? At these lows. Remember, but retail traders are always selling at the low instead of selling at the top. No matter what, even if you sold at the top or the low, at this point, you would have lost every single trade that would have came your way. So family, like I said, you want to make sure that you are being extremely smart with everything you do and making sure that with the election, just wait, hold out until you see like a gorgeous setup. Wait until you see something that's going to catch your eye that you know, ooh, this is an excellent setup. Let me go ahead and enter. If you don't get that, family, you need to just stay away from the markets and just see what happens. And like I said, this election might last longer. We never know. You don't know what's going to happen. So at this point, you know, you want to make sure that you're being honest with yourself and saying, look, I'm not ready to blow my account today. I'm ready to just be patient and let the market play out so that I can get the opportunities that I'm looking for. So family, hopefully you enjoyed this session. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to use the broker that I'm using, comments below. If you want to use the platform that I'm using that you see on this chart, everything is below in the description box, right? The gear, all that is on Amazon. If you want to go ahead and get that, that is in the description box for you. Maybe I'll do a gear video next. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a gear video so you guys can understand how to do your own YouTube videos, because I know there's some people that possibly wants to do their own YouTube videos and wants the same quality as myself, if not more. So let me know in the comments if you want that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it added value, and I will see you guys in the next one.